thought I might as well do a quick review of this item, seeing as I'm out today in the Peak District and I have it with me. I've been meaning to do this review, and I may as well do it in the outdoors while I'm here. It's a Patagonia quilt duvet shirt, they call it. It's not a jacket, they call it a shirt, and I think correctly so, because it's very small and lightweight. You saw the bag it came from. It's not substantial for winter use in the way that quilt jackets are, but as an additional item it's brilliant. It's very handy. I'll show you what it looks like on. It's about -1 degrees now, probably a bit lower now. That was when I last looked. So it's good conditions. I'm going to get cold. If you see me shivering, I've just told you why. Put my jacket down there so it doesn't get wet. I'll show you what it looks like on. It weighs practically nothing. It's feather weight. I might leave it on actually, because it's, yeah, I think I will. It's very cold. Ideally you will have it skin tight, which this isn't. There's a bit of room in it, which I much prefer. I can't stand being skin tight. The colours are bold, shall we say. It's an expensive item. I think it's the RRP is about £120, something like that, which is a great deal of money to pay for an additional item in your cold weather wear. I got it in a sale price. I think it was about £80, which is still very expensive, I think. I wouldn't pay 120. £80 I thought though was a good price, or an acceptable price rather, for an item which I find very useful. Because it packs so small, it's very light, weighs practically nothing. Now I'll take it off actually, to show you how it packs away. About the size of, hold on, I'll stuff it away in its little sack, little stuff sack. About the size of a couple of tennis balls perhaps. And it's a little stuff sack, and it weighs nothing. It's feather light. Excellent piece of kit. The thing about my system or preferences is I have a fleece like this one, but if it's all stuffed away in my rucksack, having a second fleece as well, it's too much, it's too bulky. So I thought, well, I'll get one of these. It has the flexibility of using it by itself. It's very good in camp as well, very good to use in camp. Just put it on. If you have a stop for some tea or some food and it's extremely cold, I've done this before in Scotland, just put this on very quickly over the top of whatever else you're wearing. It can also go over the top of your shell, your jacket. So it's very versatile, it's very light, it's very compact, and it adds a lot more versatility to your warm layering systems which you have. I wouldn't rely on this alone, or, well, I might do. Generally speaking, it works very well with other stuff. So it's the Patagonia duvet shirt, I think they call it. And you can wear it underneath stuff as well. The only disadvantage to it, I'm going to put this on because I'm getting cold. The only disadvantage to it, which you have to be careful about, is getting it wet, because it's down. Hold on, just do this up. Rather cold. Oh, I'll do that in a second. The only disadvantage to it is getting it wet. You really don't want to get down fabric or down filling wet, because you lose all the thermal benefits and you can damage the item, which is at this sort of price is very expensive. You don't want to do that. So it's a good addition to your outdoor clothing. Expensive, but if you use the versatility of it as I do, for me it was a worthwhile purchase.